This is the Winnies M3 Plus security camera. In this video, I'm gonna do a quick unboxing and set this up to see how well this works. So this is gonna have a lot of different features, starting with the camera quality. It's gonna be 2K Quad HD. We're gonna have color night vision, which is gonna be nice. Two-way audio, so not only can we hear the person on the other end, but we can also go ahead and talk to them. We're gonna have 2T, 2R, an auto alarm, active zone, human and pet detection. So first thing is gonna be the security camera itself. We're also gonna have a micro USB cable, a power adapter, a quick start guide, and some mounting hardware. So here's a closer look at the camera. And right here, we're gonna have the lens, and right underneath there's gonna be a spotlight, which is gonna be real nice, especially for the nighttime. This cable is actually gonna be attached to this unit itself. And here's what the inside looks like. And on the back side, there's gonna be additional information like a QR code to scan, and what also looks like to be some threads. So if you want, I guess you can go ahead and attach this to like a tripod, but to find the right angle, this does go ahead and move. So if you want, you can just put it on a flat place or go ahead and attach it to like a wall. And then here's what the bottom side looks like. There's gonna be these two rubberized grips. All right, so I found the perfect location for this camera, and it's gonna be right over here. Now, I'm not gonna go ahead and screw it in, but I'm just gonna go ahead and use this adhesive instead. So this plastic bit comes right off, and it can be installed right over here. All right, so I went ahead and cleaned this spot, so now I can just attach the camera right over here and give it a good push. And then this can be connected right over here. And now to hide the wire, I'm just gonna put it right in between here. And there, you can see it's turned on. There's gonna be a red light, so now it's time to go ahead and check out the app on my phone. All right, so I went ahead and downloaded the app and created the account, and here's what it looks like. So let me add device and then look for the camera. And now I just gotta scan the QR code on the camera itself. And this is gonna be all the way on top over here. All right, so now it says to plug in the camera and wait a couple of minutes, and the green light is gonna be flashing. And yep, I checked on top and the green light is flashing. And then just put the password for the Wi-Fi. All right, so now it says to scan the QR code with the security camera itself. All right, so
Scanning successful. Wi-Fi is connecting.
all right, so here's what the camera looks like now. And as far as footage goes here, I can raise my hand up, and as you can tell, it kind of does take a while, so there is going to be a lag in there, and there, my hand got raised up. And now if I click onto it even more, here you can see what's going on, so I can unmute it so then I can hear myself. Hello? You can see what's going on, so I can unmute it so then I can hear myself. Hello? And I'll go ahead and mute that, and then I could extend the screen, or just have it be the full screen just like so. All right, so on the phone itself, I do get other options like taking a picture, recording, and the two-way talk. Now down over here, we're gonna get some cool stuff. One of it is gonna be mute and unmute, but the other things are gonna be, all right, so right here, if I press the light, it goes ahead and shines, press it again, it turns off. And of course, as you saw, there is gonna be like about a second of delay. And we're also gonna have an alarm. Now, this is pretty loud. I tested this out before, and the only way to shut it off is either manually, so I press the button again, or it automatically shut off after 30 seconds, which I'm not gonna leave it for 30 seconds, so here's what it sounds like. Turn on. And then I turned it off. Now, all those settings I showed you are also gonna be available here. We have record, snap, speak, alarm, and light. On top of that, we're gonna have 3 additional things, which is gonna be SD card, album, and focus. Now, there's currently no SD card inside the security camera, so this isn't really gonna work. We can check the album, so this is gonna be like all the videos or all the photos that I took. And now let's see what focus does. So it kind of went ahead and zoomed in on me. Yeah, so it zooms in on the person. So I guess that's what focus is. And here, let me see if I move more off to like the left side. Yeah, it zooms in more. Actually, that's pretty cool. And I even got a notification that said person detected. Now let me unfocus again. And now here's the bottom. We're gonna get 2 options. There's gonna be live stream, which is what we're currently seeing. And we're also gonna get events. So under events, this is gonna be everything that happened throughout the day. So from the moment I, was outside and installed the camera to the moment of me, testing it out, kind of like this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and play over some clips so you can see what it sounds and looks like. 3 feet away from the camera, so as I back away, let's see how the audio gets. It's gonna be very windy, so I'm not sure how well it'll capture it. Oops, that's the mic. And now you can still see, my body, you can't see my legs. And here I am back again. And of course, because I did move a lot, I did get the motion detection on my phone. Now going back to the main menu of the screen, here's what it looks like. So here we can see the front door, the living room, which is going to be nothing because there's no device added in that section. And if we want to add other devices from the same company, it would just be the plus button. And here's other stuff they go ahead and have. So surveillance, lighting and control, home, smart kit, security, and integration. So I guess you can integrate this with Alexa, Google Assistant, SmartThings or IFTTT. And now a cool thing about this is we can actually go ahead and just press the light and it'll go ahead and turn on. So that's like a quick feature we get. And we can also turn off the camera. So here you can see device turned off, and we know it's off because there's going to be no light here. And now when I go ahead and turn it back on, here we see the footage here, and it's also going to light up green, letting us know that the camera is currently recording. And again, here I can turn the light. So here, let me turn it on and then turn it off. So overall setup was pretty easy. Right over here, I just used the adhesive. And of course, if you do want like a more permanent solution, something that's a little bit more secure, you can go ahead and just screw it in to the wall, to concrete, wherever you want. Now, using that was pretty easy. I will say starting it up, it was a little bit slow at first, but that's because it did need to go ahead and update. And after the update, it was like a lot quicker. Regardless, there is still going to be a lag even with the live footage. And it also depends on the signal strength of the Wi-Fi. So it's currently, like the router is one floor above. I'm currently outside. There's going to be good connection for my phone, but that doesn't necessarily mean it'll be like a good connection for the camera itself. But it's still good enough that, you know, of course, I'm still able to go ahead and see live footage and record the events and, of course, use the two-way talk. But yeah, that's a quick look at the M3 Plus security camera.